Welcome, everybody, to the fifth annual State of the Cannabis Industry, hosted by Burns & Levinson. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Frank Segall. I'm the senior partner of Burns & Levinson and the chairman of the Cannabis Group. Along with my partner, Scott Moskal here, who co-chairs the group with me and our team, we want to welcome you. And it's great to be in front of a live audience, particularly one that's entirely vaccinated. So we wanted to try to create as safe an environment as possible. And today we're thrilled to have about 200 people we're expecting live today, and we have over 100 people online. So this is a tremendous turnout, particularly in this environment. And I think it's a testament to the speakers we have coming today, and also the reputation that we have been working so hard to build in this industry. For those of you who aren't familiar with Burns & Levinson, we are 130 attorneys strong, headquartered in Boston. We have a national practice. We're a full-service law firm. What makes us unique is we were one of the first major corporate law firms to get into the cannabis space over 8 years ago, and we're very proud of the client base that we have built out in that time. We like to consider ourselves representing pioneers, innovators, trailblazers, and being at the forefront of an industry that is evolving each and every day. So we're very proud of the clients that we represent. A lot of them are here today. A lot of them are panelists. And for those of you who have not had the opportunity or given us the opportunity to work with you, we certainly hope we can in the near future. Burns & Levinson, we got into this space because we not just saw the opportunity, but we saw a real void of quality corporate expertise. And our goal 7, 8 years ago was to become the go-to corporate law firm. And as you can see from some of the clients we represent, we really have achieved a lot of success in doing so that we're very proud of. We represent the entire food chain in cannabis. We represent cultivators, retailers, distributors, but we also represent venture capital firms, lending firms, equipment manufacturers, software companies, delivery companies. We wanted to create our own ecosystem so that we could create a community that our clients could foster in and have access to. And this conference is really about that. In the last 5 years, as you saw from that montage, there's been tremendous advancement in this industry. In 5 years, we've gone from an legal industry of $6 billion to over $21 billion in revenue, over 8,000 dispensaries, 300,000 employees, 37 states now are medical and have a rec component in about 17 of those. The industry has advanced. You know, people talk about, well, we're still not federally legal. We don't have the Safe Banking Act. I mean, those things are certainly in process, and it takes a while to get legislation to do that. But I also ask the audience, is federal legalization really something that is in the best interest of many people in this room and online? With federal legalization comes things like the Dormant Clause, which you're going to be hearing more and more about, which prevents states from preventing interstate commerce. And there are people who are really concerned, and people who are banking on California and investing in California to supply the entire country. So these are issues that are still ahead of us, and everyone keeps pushing for federal legalization. And I raise the question, is that really something we need and want right now? But with the obstacles creates opportunities. And the purpose of this conference is twofold, is collaboration and connectivity. And we want to bring before you panelists, industry experts, trailblazers, as I said, innovators, who can impart on you their journey into the cannabis industry, who can share with you their successes and their failures, and give you their insight and their strategy as to how they're navigating this industry. We have a great agenda for you today. We're going to start off with companies that we consider disruptors, companies that are affecting the delivery space, e-commerce, providing credit to consumers for dispensaries, providing software for delivery companies. We're very excited about that. And we also were thrilled to add at the last minute Hound Labs, which is creating the first breathalyzer for the industry. So you're going to hear about that today. Then we're going to have the privilege again of interviewing Commissioner Steve Hoffman from the Cannabis Commission. He always graces us with his presence over the last several years and provides us with transparency and access that a lot of people just don't have in other states. Then we're going to move on, and we're going to introduce you to consultants and experts who are dealing with the regulatory, legislative issues, new products for insurance, and you're going to hear from those experts, and hopefully you'll gain some new insight and resources there. Then I'm going to interview two of the leading Canadian companies that are entering the U.S. market, providing significant sources of debt and equity. And we're going to hear about their strategy and why they're focused on U.S. and not so much in Canada anymore, and providing significant capital, which is desperately needed in this industry. We'll then talk to a panel regarding capital. We have some leading experts, some of the pioneers in venture capital, investment bankers, who are going to share with us how people are accessing capital, how deals are being structured as well. And then we're going to end up with a CEO executive session. We're going to hear from 5 of the leading CEOs in the country, from cultivation to manufacturing, and get their insight and how they're confronting the issues and how they're staking out new opportunities in this industry. So we have a terrific day. What I said about this conference was 2 things. It was collaboration, and I think that you can see we have panelists and experts who have flown in on their own time. This is not a pay-to-play conference. This is not an exhibition hall. We're here to impart practical business insight into this industry, and they have come from around the country to share that insight with us because they believe in a new industry. You need collaboration to put everyone's goals ahead, and they're here to share that insight with you. And they're also very accessible after they speak, so please feel free to approach them as well. The other part of this is connectivity. And one of the things we pride ourselves at Burns & Levinson is connecting our clients to resources, to opportunities. And we really want you to meet people in this room. I can't tell you how many deals have come out of this conference, how many new relationships. So please take advantage of it. You don't know somebody, go up and say hello to them. So that's what today is all about. We really welcome you. I just want to give a special recognition to our sponsors. These are really partnerships that we have. We work with these companies. They support this conference, enable us to have this for our 5th year. And as I said, this year we've got record attendance. I want to give a special recognition to 2 key partnerships that we have, CohnReznick and Hub International. CohnReznick was truly a pioneer in the accounting space, being the first national firm to get into this space. And we work with them on a national basis. A lot of clients we share, and they are truly at the forefront of addressing the complicated tax issues that confront this industry. And Hub International is insurance, one of the largest insurance brokerage firms in the country, and they are designing products for this industry, particularly D&O coverage and other liability. So they're at the forefront, and I want to thank them for participating today and always supporting this conference. Lastly, I have to recognize my B&L marketing team, headed up by Kristen Weller with Bridget and Daphne. Could not do this without your support. They put up with a lot to get this done, a lot of input from Scott and I, and we really appreciate all you've done to make this happen today. Thank you. So I welcome everybody, and with that, I want to turn this over to my partner, Scott Moskow, and the first panel, the Disruptors panel, and I hope that you enjoy the day. We're here to answer questions. If anyone needs anything, regarding a business matter, personal matter, my staff is here to help you if phones or whatever, or you're running out of juice on your phone. Please don't hesitate to come up. Thank you for being here.